more deep, nigga, we said, fuck it, nigga, we squabbling, nigga. It was just 4 of us, fool, versus like 6, 7 of the, nigga, mobby niggas, fool, pa, 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 pa. Sure enough, we were in the middle of the street, nigga, like the fucking 4 intersections, fool, like the fucking street lights. And then there was a fucking bank right there, right? There was a fucking ATM, Bank of America, fool, and we started squabbling niggas, starting, and these niggas try to like back up right there, fool, and they backed up literally in front of the ATM. We're like, nigga, shit, we're gonna crack it off right here, wherever, nigga. We start cracking it off, pa 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 pa, and the lady start like yelling, "We're gonna call the cops!" So we like, fuck it, we dipped out to the back street, fool. We all the homies separated, fool. We were individual, one by one, fool. No, I'm lying. 2 of my homies went solos and together. Oh, where's this nigga at? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even playing with you guys.
Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly is victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Fool, they try to take it out on me, fool, but luckily these fools thought that I was with some pussy niggas, dog. These fools didn't hold back. They said, nigga, we don't trip, nigga. Because, trip out, fool. The bitches that scooped me up, I scooped those niggas up. Cause when I swear to God, fool, cause one of the bitches that I was fucking with, she had their own girls. And when she scooped me up, I was like, hey, let me scoop up my boys. Cause I was driving after that. After, you know? They scooped me up, and so I was driving, cause whatever the case is. And then I picked up the homies, and then so they already knew what car these fools were talking about. You get me what I'm saying? So these fools knew, cause I told them like, hey fool, like these bitches picked me up. You guys want to kick it? Let's go to, you know, a little kickback or like, you know, get fucked up. They're like, Simon, wait, let's bounce. So we dipped out, and so the next day, we all went to continuation school. Like, we weren't in high school. We got kicked out from high school. We went to a continuation school, and so I guess we were there chopping it up. And the next day about the bitches from last night, like, damn fool, like, cause we low key flipped some bitches right there, low key. And then we're just, you know, hype, nigga, talking about it, nigga. Last night was cracking, fool. Sure enough, one of those fools' big homies, had a little homie in that class where we were at, fool. So he was fucking hearing everything, nigga. Yeah, little rata, fool. Hell yeah, nigga, little rata, nigga. He heard everything that we were saying, fool. He didn't say anything, and sure enough, when we had a little session in the park, fool, like a little get together and smoke a blunt or whatever, ahí estaba ese morrito, güey. Nosotros no los dimos en cuenta, and we didn't know who the fuck. We didn't think nothing of it, fool. Like, who the fuck is this little vato? You know, like we knew who he was because he went to school, but we didn't know he was clicked up with those vatos. Get me? So when we got out of school and we were at the park, sure enough, those niggas start pulling up, patrolling in the park, and we seen them, but we thought nothing of it because that's their barrio. We know that's their hood, but I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, that's weird. Like how? And as soon as we seen that, we kind of like, we shifted. We're like, oh, let's bounce, food. Let's go to our crib, and to his crib was a mile. Like we were like, I had to pass my house to hit his house, fool. So I said, fuck it, fool, let's bounce. So that had happened, right? And that's when they caught us slipping on the street, and I was like, oh, these fools. Someone told them where we were at, because how the fuck they would have known? You get me? So I start putting the pictures together, like, okay, who's the ones that's in class, nigga? Because somebody said something, fool. Like I already knew. Like, no, nadie me va a hacer pendejo, nigga. Like I knew what was cracking, fool. Like someone said something. Because they knew everything we were talking about. Cause they brought it up. They're like, oh yeah, dog, it was you. Because I kept saying, what the fuck you talking about, my boy? Like, I don't know what car you talking about. He's like, yeah, that's what you were talking about in school. From with him saying that, I said, okay, who's the nigga in school, nigga? Like who's the one that's, you know, talking his shit. Long story short, fool, these fools try to get me. They try to stick me, fool. These fools didn't let me down, fool. These fools, we went at it. And then at the end of the day, fool, I knew all those niggas, obviously, because they live across the street from me. I smoked blunts with these fools, you get me? But it was certain niggas. It was certain niggas though that I didn't fuck with like that, because I didn't get along with it because of little school, you know? Yeah, fool, and then so I said, you know what? I'm gonna squash it because the homie shouldn't be getting down like this, fool. You know, we were fucking niggas up, fool. So I was like, you know what? Hey, let's chill, fool. Like, let me talk to these niggas, fool. And then I talked to these niggas, like, hey, what's cracking, fool? Like, I don't got your car. They're like, all right, fool. Like, it's cool because they already knew we were knocking niggas out. So they're like, oh, all right, just come with us. They're like, yeah, fool. They're like, nah, fool, just come with us, fool. Like, they start talking different to me, like. Yeah, they start talking different to me, fool. Like, come on, fool, let's just go, nigga, and we'll talk it out over there in front of the in front of the crib. Like, we already know where you're at. We know where you live, fool. We're not gonna do nothing. They kept saying like that, fool. And the homies knew, and they're like, nah, fool, don't go over there. He said, don't go over there. Kyle with us, fool, because these fools try to
15
stick you,
seconds
nigga.
left.
So just Kyle with. And I thought of that. I thought of that, fool. And I'm like, you know what? I'm kicking it with the homies, fool. And I stood there and I just hit on my dad, like, hey, pick me up. And that fool's like, why? I'm like, just pick me up. I'm over here, you know, doing my thing. And I got some bells going on. I told him like that because it was the niggas across the street, fool. Like, these niggas knew where I was at. These niggas knew where I lived, fool. And it was deep like that. A car's a car, fool. And a hood is a hood, fool. So it's like, these fools are gonna act up regardless, fool. So I already knew how to hit my pops, fool. Cause that fool has some. My dad's clicked up with another motherfuckers, fool. So I told that nigga like, hey, you know, like pick me up over here. I'm at the homie spot, and he's like, why the fuck you over there? I'm like, nah, I got some shit. I got into some niggas. You know, put me up, and I'll tell you. And he schooled me up, and I told him, yeah, you know, so and so niggas, you know, are tripping on me. And sure enough, he's like, all right, don't even trip. I'm gonna call my compadre because I feel like it's the same apartments where those niggas were kicking it at, and these fools. Hey, my dad's compadre will serve these niggas like the bricks and the coke y todo el pedo, güey. Like big movement, like big moves in right there, fool. So this fool told him, I'm gonna call my compadre and see what's up with these niggas, cause I don't like that. Alright, cool, we pulled up to my house, niggas. These fools were all right there
Drone to
waiting for
locate a
me,
bomb.
nigga. Literally, fool. All of them, fool. Oh yeah, I would've got sticked up for sure. You know why? Because unos de los bigos homies de ellos, güey, tienen un carnalillo, güey, that was like a year younger than me, and we would go to school, nigga, and I'm talking about, at that time, it was when the body shots were going cracking, fool, so, nigga, so I was going at it with these niggas, fool, these little niggas' brothers, so they were getting fucked up, and I'm pretty sure these fools were telling their brothers, like, hey, that's the nigga from school, well, you know? For sure, fool. For sure, nigga, like, come on now.
10 seconds to
Like, a
go.
nigga gets beat up, fool, you're gonna tell your brother, like, nah, fool, I got down with so-and-so, like, you
5
get me?
seconds
Like,
to insertion.
so I feel like estos güeyes ya venían conmigo con anger, güey,
Drone
like,
has
oh yeah,
found a
we're gonna
bomb.
fuck this little
You found a
nigga up.
bomb.
Yeah,
Make
fool,
your way
like,
to its
intentions
location and defuse it.
were not good at all. That's why the homies were like, nah, fool, come with us, nigga. These fools try to stick you.
You must recover the diffuser.
Yeah, yeah, fuck all that. Let me find out his cat, perro. Yeah.
The diffuser is now secure.
Drone activated.
Yeah.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured.
Push! No!
One friendly. We have
Uh-huh.
been eliminated.
Come on. The tension was real, huh? You're a brujo, homie. Simon. Yeah, so if anything. Damn, fool, I like the way you talk, fool. You me tienes fucking
We need to locate a bomb.
intenso. Simón. In and out.
Insertion in 10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
You located a bomb.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. And top it off, fool, homeboys, those niggas were fighting for a car that was weak as fuck. Like, really? Like, fool, fuck no, it was a Corolla, nigga, fucking 98, nigga. What the fuck am I gonna do with that, yo?
Must recover the diffuser. One on 4 remaining.
Lights on.
Where's he at, perro?
Swapping mags.
I keep thinking I'm playing with you guys.
Deployed.
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
Ooh, I did a fucking 10-1-0, nigga. I don't fucking say this. On hood, yeah, huh? On Westside Hoop Game.